translation in Google Plus is broken, and
Really?
yep. Try to click on this link. I just cut some parameters from this link uh, to come up to our discussion.
Oh, really? What is wrong actually? I don't know, because what's the problem? What did you cut exactly?
1 minute, please. And the correct link in the chat. I put in the chat.
This is the right link?
Yep.
But you mean that I sent the wrong one?
Yep. I couldn't connect to the link from Google Plus. And
okay.
I edit the link and can connect.
But I'm just going to check it, because if it is so, yeah, we need just to do something. Because I guess you are the only one who can actually edit and do something. But you know, my link works pretty well.
But this link doesn't work for me. I can show it. Just a second.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
This is link in Google Plus.
Yeah.
And
oh, I don't know, but I have just done the same, and actually I came to our.
I think that this parameter is match for you, but this parameter don't match for me.
Oh, okay. Maybe I need to share one more link with people.
Yep.
1 second. Okay. So, thank you very much for your help, because you know, maybe you saved our discussion club tonight. So, at least tell me, please, how are you? What's new with you? And by the way, tell me a little bit about yesterday, because it was a kind of mess. I'm so sorry for that. But did you actually finally connect it somehow?
Yep, we did, and we have discussion in English. We talked about various themes, and it was interesting for me, and I think that I come to the Saturday. In the Saturday we have another meeting, I think.
Yeah, all right. But did you get my message in Google Plus? My personal message to you?
Nope.
No, you didn't. You know, the case and the thing is that these new, how to say, speaking clubs, they are for people with elementary and pre-intermediate level. This is what I wrote to you, and are you sure that you need to be there? Because, you know, these teachers, they will work with a very simple basic grammar and some simple structures. But you know, you were lucky yesterday because you were the only one, and that's this is the reason why you could speak at your usual, you know, speed and using usual language and vocabulary. Yeah, but if there were some people who were beginners and or maybe elementary or even pre-intermediate, I think it would be really a little bit slow for you.
Well, for me, it's just kind of have a rest and
Oh,
talk
okay.
with other people, and I just enjoy to participate in such events, I think. And this I have to train in my English, and elementary level is better than not train at all. I think.
Yeah, okay. If you just have fun, it's just great, and okay, let it be. So, as for our topic today, I think you are just the right person to have a conversation with, because as far as I remember, you had a great trip to Italy, and I'm pretty sure you will tell me a lot of interesting facts about the country, people, food, architecture, cuisine, and everything, right?
Yep, yep. I think
Yeah.
I think you're right. I
Yeah.
can remember a few things about Rome and Italy, and can speak about that. Now we can start, or just waiting another participant.
No, I don't think we should wait. If people want, they will join us one by one. It's their problem. We are here and we can start. So, yeah, actually, it's true. So, my first question to you will be what comes to your mind when you remember Italy? What's the first image?
The first image is a warm and is a warm and so much people around me, and I have rested there, and I'm so much walking in the park. It means that my first things about the first thing what I can thinking about
I can think.
I can think about Italy. It is um, it is my holidays. I don't know.
Yes, your holidays, because yeah, this is really, it's very logical. You spend some lovely days there. Of course, these were your holidays. Yeah, right. Okay. As for geographical position of this country, what do we know about it?
uh, well, is Italy on the south of Europe?
Mhm.
Uh, this is a pretty warm country,
Yeah.
and I think that the in the Italy the temperature never was less than I don't know 0 Celsius.
Mm-hmm. Zero degrees.
0 degrees, yep,
Mhm.
in Celsius, and that all. Well, I haven't interesting about the geographical position of geographical position of Italy. I just come to Rome and have a rest.
Okay, it's just great. But anyway, if we remember it on the map, so which countries are the neighbors of Italy?
Neighbors of Italy, I think the France,
Mhm.
France and Швей... Как вот Швейцария, я забыл. Что-то там.
Switzerland.
Yep, Switzerland, from north, and we have a sea on the south of Italy.
Mhm. What's the name of the sea?
Как же это по-английски? Is the middle
Mediterranean.
Mediterranean.
Yes, exactly. Mediterranean Sea. Mhm.
I didn't know this word.
Yeah, so
Mediterranean.
I will share with you in the chart.
Mhm.
Mediterranean. People don't like the name of the sea. Yeah, it's so beautiful and warm and very clean. Yeah, but when people know the name of, no, please don't. I'm not going to learn it. It's something, absolutely impossible. The Mediterranean Sea.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, we
What else?
um, about geographical
About
position.
neighbors. About neighbors.
Ah,
Neighbors.
neighbors. I think that in the south of Mediterranean Sea there are Africa,
Hmm?
and I think that the Greece somewhere near the Italy.
No, you are a little bit wrong, just little bit. There are two more countries. These are Austria and Slovenia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, this is it. Okay, I'm sorry. We can stop here just for some time. Konstantin, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear.
Okay,
Hello.
okay, great. So, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Very good. So I haven't seen you for a while. What's new with you?
Oh, it's so pity. I don't have any time like last time.
Last time. Okay, okay. I see. But anyway, tonight you are here with us, and it's just great. So as far as you know, we are speaking about Italy. So we have already discussed the geographical position of the country. That it's a south country. It's just very close to the sea, actually the Mediterranean Sea. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I would like to know your associations with the country. And by the way, have you been there?
So Italy looks like if you see on the I don't know
On the map.
were you speaking about it?
No,
But
we didn't.
but on the map Italy looks like a high boost, top boost,
Yes.
and so and the lower part of this boot is situated the islands that called
Sicily.
yes, Sicily.
Sicily. Mm-hmm.
And so I was in Italy, and I think it's this country looks like a place. Uh, this country not looks like this country on the earth looks like a heaven, looks like the heaven because there was a smart soft climate, and so and beside the soft climate there is a huge quantity of the uh, man's crafted pieces like uh, I don't know, the great architecture, the so the fantastic sightseeing, especially in North Italy, and if so now if uh, somebody offer me to choose the place so for elderly, I I will choose Italy, and so Mr. Kanovsky has a good taste because he lives in Italy, Toscana. Toscana, right? Правильно я произношу?
Yes, Toscana, you're right.
It's I think it's heaven on the earth.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's absolutely so. Okay, thank you. We will continue speaking about Italy. Now, I'm very glad that you both have been there, so it's a really good sign we can discuss the real situation in the country. I want you to mention all the places you have visited in Italy, and I want you to tell me the place that really impressed you greatly. And also, please tell us about some new places in this country you would like to visit next time, maybe. Artyom, what about you?
Well, I was only at Rome.
In Rome.
In Rome, yep, and I'm like not so much place. It was Park Borghese, and I like the Vatican. But other places, for example, I like the Forum. I like Forum, and was in Colisee, but I haven't Coliseum, but I have hadn't impressive because
I wasn't impressed.
Yep, I wasn't impressive because I think that Coliseum is much more bigger. But in really our I don't know shop is bigger than the Coliseum, and also I was on a beach and I'm walking on around center of city, but there are no such impressive for me because I'm not interested in architecture or history. Architecture or history. I just have a rest. But my girlfriend knows about these streets, and she talking about that. I'm just saying okay and wow, and that's all.
Okay, and as for other places, other cities, which ones would you like to visit next time?
Other cities in
some
Italy.
Islands like Sicily.
I think that I would like to visit Sicily. Yep. Sicily. And I like to visit Sicily, but I read in the internet that some criminal in these islands, and that it's unsafe for tourists to go to this island, and that there are no such interested places that I want to risk by myself and my girlfriend to visit. But I think that in simplest case, I would like to visit Venezia, maybe. Venice, yep. Venice and Neapol, yep. And Naples, Naples, and I think Florence, yep.
Florence, yeah, Florence is correct. Yeah.
Okay.
I see. Thank you so much. That's great. Konstantin, what about you? Where have you been, and what would you like to visit next time?
So, for Artyom,
Mm-hmm.
I can recommend some place in North Italy near the sea.
Mm-hmm.
You can see on the place like Porto del Marmi and Pesaro. It's the two points. So Porto del Marmi, it's on the west side of this boot, and Pesaro on the east side.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was in Italy, first time I crossed the boot in north side.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in Milan.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Milan. I was in Bologna. I was in Porto del Marmi, in Pesaro, in Venice. I was in Florence, and some other little places in North Italy. But I don't. But I wasn't in Rome.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so um, unfortunately I was only in North Italy because so I don't know, because all my trip in Italy was a business trip,
Mm-hmm.
and so I speak with um, some Italian producers of uh, sanitary or stone and so other, and and I walk along the cities, and so Florence. I saw about Florence. Do I saw about Florence? Do I say about Florence? Or I'm sorry.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Florence is a place when I was sick of Stendhal, the illness of Stendhal, um, when you feel uh, uh, when I feel myself bad from the what what because I see so because this town was so beautiful. You see on these sightseeings and
Mm-hmm.
places, and uh, you can ache about it. You can
Mm-hmm.
so physical ache, and
You have physical pain.
yes, because
Mm-hmm.
uh, so I don't know when you see the Dome of Florence.
Mm-hmm.
You know the Brunelleschi and
Yes, yes, I
some
know.
other people. I know about this. I know about the Brunelleschi. I know Michelangelo. So I'm interested in these people. And when you see this, when I saw uh, so many times on the pictures
Mm-hmm.
of this buildings and this sculpture, and when you see it when you see it real, and
Mm-hmm.
so we was with my friend, and we was a little drunk,
Okay.
uh, so I don't know, the our roof was dry. It
Went
was dry.
down. Yeah,
Wow, wow, wow.
I
And
see.
was a very beautiful town.
Mm-hmm.
So we was I so unfortunately I wasn't in Rome.
Mm-hmm.
Rome was a natural town, and now
Mm-hmm.
it's a capital of Italy. But I was in the so I was in the ancient capital of Italy. It was Ravenna.
Mm-hmm.
Was a little time in history was Ravenna was
Mm-hmm.
when Ravenna was the capital of Roman Empire. But Roman Empire, I don't know, 10 years maybe. It
Mm-hmm.
was a so beautiful, the most beautiful mosaic
Mm-hmm.
in the world. So, ancient Christian uh, churches and ancient Christian mosaic. Uh, uh, it was the time when no the Catholic and what is our in Russia Catholic and Greek Catholic.
You mean Protestants?
No. Protestant
Ah,
was after.
Christians and Catholics. Yeah.
Yes, it was not Christian and Catholic. Was only Christian, and Ravenna
Mm-hmm.
in the time was a place where the Emperor of Roman Empire.
Was.
Куда убежал? I don't have any.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, we can stop here for a little. I know that you are such a great expert in history, so we will come back to it a little bit later. Thank you for your information as well. So now we are slowly but steadily moving to different areas of Italy and life of people and different cities and laws and everything they have. So, Artyom, my question to you, how did you see the life of average Italian people? What can you tell me about it? How do they live?
Well, in the Rome, I saw so much Italian people, and uh, if in Russia when you live, you just do your work, you I don't know, you thinking about your future, and you smile rarely, but for me was surprised when in the some in the some dinner place, I don't know, uh, the chief of this place, the так сказать, владелец, the,
The owner.
yeah, the owner of this place just starts singing uh, because he can. That's all.
Okay.
And then he starts dancing, and uh, then when I walk it, I go to the shop, and
Mhm.
which with products, and in the meat section, I think there are men that songs too, and it was the most surprise for me when the half of city uh, just singing and
Mhm.
dancing, and just because they happy, and I I see this the first time in the life when the people just singing on the street, and when people shows it to others people that look at me, I'm happy, and and they uh, also, I think that Italians in the Rome, such Italians which I see, which I saw, uh, they enjoyed his lives, and they didn't work very hardly as in Chelyabinsk, I think, the average people. And this is was surprise for me, and the most impressive from my travel to the Rome. I think, and also they always eat something because when I walking on the street. When I walk in the street, some restaurants was placed on the trottoir, maybe
Pavement. Pavement.
and payment. And if you want to go through the pavement, you have to go between the chairs and tables and peoples who eat and talk with each other, and it was strange because nobody wants to steal some cup. I don't know. Else, but not that's all. This is the things which Rome differs from my city where I live, because in my city, if you just stay the chairs on the street and just say 1, 2, 3 and whoops,
they will disappear.
Yeah, this disappear, I saw by myself when the workers uh, working on the child child детская площадка, вот как
Playground.
Yeah, workers built playground in Chelyabinsk, and on a basketball basket, the chain was the chain disappeared from.
There was a chain. Disappeared.
Disappeared for the 9 minutes, I think.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but
okay. So you mean that Chelyabinsk is such a criminal city? I mean, people steal everything everywhere.
It depends from region of the city, depends on region of the city, because there are silent region, and there are regions where nobody wants to steal, just take off. That's all.
Just borrow, borrow for some time and then put it back.
Yep. There are regions where if you alone and in the dark, then some people can just borrow and beat you just because they can. That's all. And I think that's all.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for sharing your memories. Konstantin, I have a little bit different question to you. What can you tell us about average Italian people, men and women? How they look? What kind of people are they? What do they like in their life? What do they enjoy? What don't they like? So everything about Italians.
People like people. They like eat, yes, in Italy, I understand that how the people can get the enjoy of enjoy of food, and so they eat. They have a dinner or lunch break, 2 hours. They go to the restaurant from from their working places and sit and eat, and they speak to each other 2 hours, and and they speak slowly. Italy is the motherland of the actually named slow food against fast food. They don't like McDonald's, but it depends of region too. But so they work. I don't know, because I work with the Italians. I know they work like professional. So I don't know. They
Tell me, please, how do they look? How do they look? What's the typical look of Italians?
I don't know. I was on north of Italy, and girls are average brunettes, dark girls. And, so men, I don't watch and I don't I don't observe any difference from Moscow people. It's not.
Oh, I see. You know, some people say, and maybe I would agree with them, that Italians look like our Armenian people. Is it true?
No, it's not true. Maybe some people.
No.
I think I wasn't in South Italy. Maybe there people looks like Armenian. In Italy, in general, in Italy, when you ask about the nationality, you get the answer like I'm Venice, I'm from Venice, or I'm from Milan. But very little people will say to you about I'm an Italian. It's not Italian. There is men from Sicily, men from Rome region, men from I don't know, from Napoli. There are different people because so when we switch off when we Russian when we switch off the крепостное право, they Italia Italy began a state. It wasn't a state in. There was a Venice region. There was a
they were these different little provinces.
Yes. Province. It's
yes.
You're right. So,
yeah.
So I'm
okay.
So yes. Okay. I don't speak. I won't speak about history in this But
Yes, I see you want to speak about history.
in this in Italy, it was first time when the girl smiled to me просто так. And I was
Just with no reason. With no reason.
and it was just disappointed me. I was disappointed about it.
Disappointed? Why?
I don't know, because I'm from Chelyabinsk too, and I'm so
Really?
so hard. Yes, I was born in Chelyabinsk, and I lived there until 3 years old, and my uncle live in Chelyabinsk now, but I don't speak with him.
Oh, okay.
But it's
Maybe you need to
dark,
call him and refresh your memory.
dark family history.
Okay. So again, you come back to history. You will have your time, believe me. Believe me. Okay. Okay, great. So I would like you to mention some famous people who were born in Italy and who made some different areas of our life. I don't know, science, music, architecture. Who really invested in these areas, and I want you to tell me a little bit how did they do it. Artyom, let's remember some Italian guys and girls, really famous.
Really famous.
Or maybe you can remember some people from the past, but I think Konstantin knows them better.
Well, I think that, for example, Leonardo Da Vinci.
Yeah.
Uh,
Who was he? Who was he?
he was he has so much talent. He was painter. He was he was inventor. Can I say inventor?
Yes, you're right, inventor.
Yeah. He was. He has many talents, I think. And
yes, painter. Yeah, you're right. Okay, who else?
Michelangelo, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
As I can remember, Michelangelo from Italy. Yep.
All right.
I
Maybe you can remember some people who are still alive.
From Italy.
From Italy, yeah, sure. I mean, maybe politicians, singers, I don't know, actors, actresses, somebody. There is a very beautiful woman. She's an actress, and she was born in Italy. Do you know who?
Oh.
Yes.
Monica Bellucci.
Oh, Monica Bellucci. Okay.
Yeah?
I know
exactly.
that.
You know her.
Yeah,
okay, great.
Yeah,
do you find her? Do you find her attractive? Do you find her attractive?
What does attractive means?
Attractive, привлекательная.
I think that Monica Bellucci little bit old woman for me.
Oh. Come on. But she's still pretty, and I think she's in a very good shape, you know, despite her age. Yeah, she's a little bit old, maybe, but I think she's a very respected woman.
Yep.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Who else? Yeah, any other people you can mention?
I think that I know the people, but just can't remember now.
You can't remember. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe you will listen to Konstantin and you will agree that, yeah, all these guys are from Italy. Konstantin, who are these people?
So let's begin from the beginning. You know, two guys.
Okay, great.
Two guys who get the who got the so the mountain near the two rivers Tiber and Cloaca. Do you know where is it? Tiber and Cloaca.
Sure. Yeah.
His name, their name was Rommel and Rem. Rommel and Rem, the men who make the Rome.
Yeah.
Then was I don't remember the so many people in the ancient history like Publius Cornelius Scipion who break the Carthagena. You know the people who name was Julius Caesar and so Octavian August. So Mark Aurelius, there was emperors of the Roman Empire.
Yeah.
There was a
I know this guy.
Yeah, you do.
great state of the ancient world, and and we all European civilization was children of this state. So next was the people of so you know was a Renaissance when the medieval Italy has a so difficult history and so in medieval was Tizian was an artist and so I don't know Vivaldi, both from Venice, and so another famous man from Venice. His name was Casanova. You know Giacomo Casanova?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, he was from Venice, and he was he was.
How do we call such man? Womanizer. Womanizer.
Womanizer.
Yeah, it's true. It's not a joke.
I think I recommend to you to see the Italian man Federico Fellini.
Yeah.
Who make the film Casanova, and he was not womanizer. This activity in his life was not. It was not. It was not main activity. He was a man of Renaissance. He was a scientist. He was a politician. He was a spy. He was a fencing man.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. All right.
This, I know. I don't know. I don't know more. Only the only name Gribaldi, man who get this Italy like Italy, not like many provinces like Italy.
Yeah. So he united.
United States, and so about women I know. So I'm reading the news sometimes. I read the news sometimes, and Arnella Muti, who was arrested and who paid the straf, who paid money for
fine.
who paid the fine because because she so I don't know пропустила.
Что делала?
Who did not go to his work and because
she missed her work. Пропустила.
Missed her work because she had a dinner with Vladimir Putin.
Oh.
Yes, Arnella Mucci was and his partner in by film Adriana Celentano. You know this guy? You know this guy, Adriana Celentano.
Artyom, do you know all these people?
Yep.
He's
Yep,
an
I
Italian. Как он там? What he sing Italiana Bero and so.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. It's a very famous song and a very famous actor. Yeah.
Yes.
You're right.
If I had if I had more time, maybe I'll remember more.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, tell me one more person, somebody from sport. Do you know anybody?
From sport?
Yeah, who were born in Italy.
I don't know. I know the Milan is a famous club, famous soccer club, and so one Italian is a trainer of Russian sport.
Yes, exactly. Russian national team.
I don't remember his name, but I know he has a
something like Capella.
So I don't hear. I didn't hear.
So Capella or something like that.
Fabio Capello. Yes. Capello.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, he's Italian, and you know his salary is amazing. When I hear it on the radio, there was a big scandal. Yeah, about that Russian people they don't want to pay, or maybe they didn't pay him. Yeah, and when they said the number, the figures, I was shocked. I don't know. You know, he gets so much money, but they play so badly, and this is something, you know, amazing. Why? Just why?
Unfortunately, Capella doesn't play on the
field,
and he was a part of victory, lesser part than victory. The victory made a teammates victory.
Yeah.
That the players are bad. The team are bad too. Team is bad too.
Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, let's just move a little bit from that topic, and let's just speak a little bit about my favorite topic. When I travel, I'm really interested in this sphere. It's cuisine, food. And I think Italy is just one of the greatest countries if we speak about food. Artyom, what can we remember? What food is really popular and extremely delicious in Italy?
I haven't so much money to go to the famous restaurant. That's why I'm eating I eating just in dinners, I think, and I can say that the Italian food in such places is not so much better than in other countries, and but there are some something that I found it will be delicious. I talk about desserts because the Italian pizza from Italy was not better than Italian pizza in Chelyabinsk. I, I won't say that not so much differs from my local dinners and but the desserts and как называется-то, сейчас, секунду. Uh, and what I like is Italian ice cream.
Yes.
It's very delicious. Yep.
Delicious, exactly.
Delicious. And it calls something like gelati, I think.
Yes, yes. Gelato.
Gelato, and this is it was the
Sorry.
best. It was the best ice cream what I eat in my life, I think.
Yes, I agree with you absolutely. I think it's an ideal ice cream. It's like an example. It should be placed in a museum.
But other foods, I think that the same as in other cities.
The same as in Chelyabinsk, yeah. It's another example of Mediterranean cuisine.
No, I was in the Moscow. I was in the St. Petersburg, and I'm living in the Turkmenistan for some years, and I think that such food in the dinners.
Italian food was perfect there. Yeah.
Yeah, Italian food was perfect in all of these places.
Yeah, I see. What about, you mentioned some desserts. What about tiramisu? Have you tried it in Italy?
Yep. When I mention the desserts, I think about tiramisu. Just I forgot the word. Word.
It's true. What about pasta? It's like the country where pasta was born and became so popular and worldwide. Did you like that?
I like pasta, but in Chelyabinsk the pasta is the same. That's the Rome.
You know, when you speak about Chelyabinsk, I have a very strong desire to go there because, you know, I have some relatives, they live there and I love them so much. And yeah, you advertise your city so well, and I just would like to grab my things and just go. Yeah, such an amazing place. Why are we talking about abroad? Maybe we should speak about Chelyabinsk next time. We have so many interesting things there, right?
There are many interesting things and there are many interesting places, but in the Rome, I think that interesting places much more than Chelyabinsk, and I can remember only a couple of interesting places, I think, and well, you can visit all of them for half of day, and the other time of your vacation you will just you'll boring at all.
I will be boring. Okay, I see. Thank you for your comments. Anyway, I will think about that. Okay, Konstantin, I have a different question to you. Tell me about things that Italy produces and all the world can enjoy them.
Shoes.
Yeah, right you are.
Girls of all of the world likes Italy shoes.
Italian.
So
yeah.
So Italy is a place when the beauty was an I don't know, was an industry and so on. man likes the cars, Italian cars, but not so all Soviet, almost Soviet cars was like an Italian. It was a Zhiguli. It's a Fiat. Fiat. It's not average car, but premium car. Maserati. I don't know. It's not. I don't know the epithet about this car. So bright.
It's
Okay.
perfect.
Ferrari. And so. And Lamborghini. Lamborghini.
Yeah, exactly.
Ferrari. Maserati. And so there was some design bureau. Italians make good design because they live in the beautiful place. They make beautiful thing. So what's Milan is one of the capital of the fashion industry.
Yeah, you're right.
And I don't know what is it. Oh,
What about some food products?
Do you know the Bianca Carrara? It's a famous stallman of the world.
Yes, you're right. Okay, what about Italian cheese and Italian wine?
Yes, I will speak about cheese. When we can back to the food, and actually when you eat in the touristic places like Rome, it's the food looks like and tastes like other places in the world. But Italians, and I have luck. Yes, understand?
Yes,
I have,
you're right. Yes.
have a luck to trip with the Italian girl. 20 years Italian girl.
Whoa.
20 years she lives there. His age was about 45.
Oh, okay.
He was 5, but he knows. No, but she knows everything about Italy, and she likes Italy, and she has a Italy husband, and she has an Italy. She has an Italy child. And
Italian.
Yes, so I'm sorry, Italian. And she doesn't like food in Milan or Venice or I don't know. So where is? No, we don't. We wasn't in the big countries, big cities and touristic places. In the she brought us to the so domestic restaurants, and there was a delicious and so fresh, the most fresh food that I eat, that I eat, that I ate. About cheese, the Italians make the salad. The salad consists from cheese, mozzarella, and tomatoes.
Yeah.
I forget about name.
Caprese.
Yes, caprese. I can eat maybe 1 ton of caprese. It's a delicious dish in the world for me. So I don't want about wine. I don't specialist in wine. I'm not specialist in wine. But they make beautiful white wines. And so prosecco, like a champagne,
Yes,
and
you're right.
and they sell it in in stores like beer or like some water in the little bottles, and it's very so light. But if you get it more, you can so very it's so you can get drunk so
very quickly.
very quickly and very so very quality. And this drunk will be very quality.
Oh, okay.
That's very good. Very good.
I see.
When I was in Italy, so I was about 1 month. Which is
yes, altogether.
1 month altogether. I didn't try pizza, pasta, and so what is so think of like ravioli and the sandwich from pasta and meat.
Lasagna.
Lasagna. I didn't. I ate the freshest meat, the freshest freshest fish, and so many salads. Because when we go to the restaurant, we was in Italy and some other people paid for us. We go to the good restaurants, and it was so the food in Italy very delicious. It was
yes.
Not people's, not humans cuisine, but Italians. It's in the restaurants and they eat the pizza and so on. I think I don't know. I didn't eat pizza. I don't eat pizza. So I eat 2 times in my life. I don't like it.
I see. So I'm sorry. Sorry for interrupting. The Italian cuisine is such a long story. We can talk about that, I think, forever. And unfortunately, we have just 1 hour for just to describe all the country. So I have one little question to Artyom, and I will let you go because I'm sure you are hungry now after all these wonderful stories about caprese and lasagna and all and minestrone you didn't remember. Yeah, about the soup. So, Artyom, can you tell us about the relationship our country has with Italy nowadays, and how do you see the future of the country?
I'm not as interested in politics in most cases, and I'm now focused on my job.
But just some general information.
About relationships between our country and Italy, all people around me talks about как они вот санкции,
Sanctions.
sanctions, and
Yeah.
and that in our country the crisis begins,
Mhm.
and I think that relationships between these countries, our country and Italy, is not the best.
Mhm.
uh, and I hope that in future all countries will be friends and we have no problems because between the countries or otherwise if this is impossible, I hope that in the future we have the only one country in the world, it will be Russia.
Russia. So you are a patriot, and thank you for that. And I hope that your words will come true, really. But as for me, I really miss some cheese from Italy and wine. No, not wine nowadays we can buy, but cheese for me is a very big
Mhm.
problem. I love Italian food so much. So, my dear gentlemen, I would like to thank you very much for participating, and it was really great for me to listen to all your stories, and I had some great time. I hope you did that too. So, as usual, I would like to invite you to our next conversation club. As far as you know, it happens every Thursday, 8 p.m. Moscow time. So, thank you for participation and have a good evening. See you next week, next time.
Thank you. Goodbye.